What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be talking about David Dobrik again. Last time I talked about him, I was really critical of him because of his first apology video. Note, I said first apology video because he created a second one. And this one is leagues better than his first one. If you don't know who David Dobrik is, he is the biggest vlogger right now, and because of this whole situation, he has lost sponsors. He's lost like pretty much every sponsor, like Dollar Shave Club, other ones that I can't really think. I don't know. I don't know what his sponsors are, okay? I don't really follow what sponsors are dropping him, but all I know is that he's lost like pretty much all of his sponsors and his investors. He walked away from his own app called Dispo, so he's lost pretty much everything in this situation. And what didn't make things any better was his first apology, which nobody liked. It was not a good apology. And like I said, I was critical of it. He titled it "Let's Talk," made it 2.5 minutes long, turned off the comments and likes and dislikes. It was terrible. But with this new apology video, it is titled 3/22/21, the date that it was posted on. Never mind, it was not posted on that. It was posted the day after. But it doesn't take away from the fact that this is still a good apology. This is actually the best YouTube apology I've seen. And to be fair, I haven't really seen many, but I have seen good ones and I've seen bad ones, so I think at least I can gauge if it's a good YouTube apology or not, personally. But let's get into the meat and potatoes of the video, which is the video.
And there have been a lot of people around telling me what to do, giving me advice, trying to help me, most importantly, and that was a lot. And now I just want to be able to do this and just shoot straight into the camera and just talk to you guys.
I really like this part because it's David talking. It's not some fucking corporate response video. It's actually David talking.
I've put myself in a lot of situations where I've needed to apologize for my past actions, and I've never done this correctly, and I've never done this respectfully, and my last video is a testament to that. I don't want to defend that video. I don't want to delete that video. I just want to be clear.
I'm glad he's not deleting the video. Personally, I feel like if he were to delete the first apology video, it would just show that he's like a coward, right? But he's not, so, you know, he's not that much of a coward, right? He's not a coward, I should say.
What this video isn't going to be is it's not going to be me discrediting Trisha, Kat, or any other woman involved. I'm going to be using words that may trigger some survivors, and that's just so I don't explain anything vaguely, and I can explain every situation appropriately.
I like how he's addressing things, and he's not just like dancing around what he's done, which is what he did in the first apology. And that's one of the reasons why I didn't like it. But with this one, he actually addresses things head on, saying what he did, and he does apologize. He does say, "I'm sorry," which is what an apology should have.
I want to start this video off by saying I fully believe the woman who came out against Dom and said she was by him. As was reported, the next day I got consent to post the video. Even though I got the consent to post that video, I should have never posted it. And what I understand now, and I didn't understand before, is that she sent that text because she felt like she had to, not because she wanted to. And that's fucked up. And I'm sorry.
And this is another instance where it is so clearly obvious that this isn't a PR corporate David talking. It is face to face, literally just David speaking himself. No one's telling him what to say. It is him himself telling himself what to say. Well, not really telling himself what to say, but you get what I'm trying to get at.
When she later reached out a couple months later to take the video down, I immediately took it down. And I want to apologize to her and her friends for ever putting them in an environment that I enabled that made them feel like their safety and values were compromised. I'm so sorry. I was completely disconnected from the fact that when people were invited to film videos with us, especially videos that relied on shock for views or whatever it was, that I was creating an unfair power dynamic. I did not know this before. It was completely wrong, and I wish I was more responsible, and I wish I was more aware at the time, and I'm so sorry I missed that. I didn't know what was going on in that room, and I should have been. I should have been there, and I should have been making sure that everybody involved was taken care of and wasn't uncomfortable.
And he even admits, like you heard, he admits that he should have known what was going on, and to his credit, he should have been there when this took place. But this is just validating the victims. And no one is saying that Dom is innocent. Dom isn't even saying that he's innocent.
I also want to acknowledge the women that spoke out against Dom in 2018. I'm talking about Allie, and then I'm talking about other girls that address their problems privately or publicly. I'm sorry I didn't listen to you guys. I am sorry that I took Dom's word for what happened in those certain situations, and I didn't believe you. And not only did I not believe you, but I made a joke of what kind of a person Dom was, because I couldn't wrap my head around a childhood friend of mine doing this to people and actually hurting people, and I'm sorry for that. Not only did I discredit you, Allie, but I platformed Dom. And not only did I platform Dom, but I platformed the subject of sex in a negative way, where I made jokes about it, and I reinforced that kind of behavior. And I'm so sorry, and I really let not only you down, but a lot of people down, a lot of people that watch me and my friends and family for that.
Just want to reiterate what I said. I'm glad that he's apologizing for what he's done, and like, it's good that he's validating the victims, like I said previously, and no one can say that they're lying, because himself is coming on and he is saying that these victims' stories are true.
But what I didn't do is I didn't go back to any of these women and apologize. I kind of moved on, and I learned from it, and I grew from it, but I didn't address the situation with these women. I'm not talking publicly, I'm saying even privately. I didn't reach out to any of these people, and that breaks my heart, knowing that I was doing all this stuff and I was making all this content while there was people that were still really hurt by what I made.
I don't like how there was a cut there, especially whenever he was showing that he really cares about what he's done, and he acknowledges that what he did was wrong. I don't like how there was a cut there when he started to tear up. And I saw people on Twitter saying that these were alligator tears, these were crocodile tears, he's not actually crying, and he's not sorry. What more do you want? This man literally lost everything. And these are the same people that are like, he needs to take accountability. He's literally doing this in this video. He's literally doing that. He's taking accountability for his actions. Do you want him to be deplatformed? Is that what you want? I don't think so. And he doesn't deserve to be deplatformed. He's lost so much over this. He doesn't deserve to lose his channel now.
My content shifted to be more responsible and positive. I said and did things that were really offensive, and I called them bad jokes, and I can't even call them bad jokes. And it was cowardly of me to say in my last apology that I missed the mark, because it's fucking gross, and I'm sorry. A lot of people reached out to me saying cancel culture is bullshit and you need to fight back and you need to call people out, and I don't agree with how this should be taken at all. And I think when there is a crisis, there's a serious opportunity to correct yourself, to learn and improve, and to make sure those mistakes don't happen again. And that's why it is so important to hold yourself accountable. And I think with this situation, there's a lot I can look at and there's a lot I can learn from, but there's a lot of mistakes that I made, and I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for everybody I've let down. I'm sorry to my family, and I'm sorry to my friends that I've embarrassed, and that this won't happen again.
I personally think that David deserves a second chance. I think he deserves a redemption arc, because he's really shown in this video that he is sorry. And I full-heartedly believe that he is sorry and that he's not lying about being sorry when he says he's sorry. I said sorry a lot, but you get what I'm trying to say. I full-heartedly believe he is genuine in this video.
I want to use this opportunity to step up and own my mistakes. And like I said before, I've never done apology the right way. And I'm sure I'm going to look back at this and I'm going to be pissed at some things that I didn't say, or I wish I could have added more. But this is this is my beginning to that, and I'm sorry for everybody that I hurt.
I honestly don't think he could have added any more. He's acknowledged everything that I wanted him to acknowledge, except for maybe the alcohol part and like the whole dom sexual assault situation. He didn't address that part, but everything else in this apology, he's addressed what I wanted him to address. This apology was a million times better than his first one, and better yet, it wasn't posted to his third channel. It was posted to his main channel, which the first apology was posted to his third channel, and that wasn't okay. It wasn't okay that he posted it to his third channel, but I'm not gonna hammer him too hard for his first apology video because that was obviously corporate response, and in this apology just being genuine really just showed me how much he really is sorry about what he's done. And to all the people that are saying that he's being fake in this video and that his tears aren't real, I don't know what you want from him. Like, what do you actually want from him? Do you want him to just be deplatformed? I know I said this earlier, but he's lost pretty much all of his sponsors. Maybe even all of them. I truly believe he deserves a redemption arc, and I think he can make it happen. But yeah, those are my thoughts on this apology video. It was the best apology video I've seen, but tell me what you think in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.